foremost, I think transition comes in phases. I think what you think on day one of a transition out of a major operating role could vastly change on day 300 or a day or 2 years into it. But I think there are some things that are constant. One is certainly relevancy. There's a lot of us that come out of the corporate world where relevancy was always one of the prime directives in terms of contribution to your organization. So you still want to stay relevant. I think the other piece of it is realizing, and you realize it more and more, how your experiences are not that of the norm. That when you're surrounded by a bunch of corporate folks, oh yeah, did you run this business? Yeah, I ran that business. Did you do this? Did you do that? But when you get into the broader world, you find out that those experiences are quite unique. And so how can you combine both staying relevant and combining your experiences by serving on boards, by serving on nonprofits, by exposing individuals that may not have otherwise been exposed to those opportunities, is where I find my passions. My transition has taken me far field into the realm of owning an art gallery. I'm an engineer. I'm a rocket scientist by education, and I own one of the largest art galleries. People say to you, well, what's art gallery? How is that relevant? And I begin to realize that my decision making and my leadership styles, being able to understand both the left and right brains, artists think very differently. Some of them are very successful, but their thought process is very different than my structural thinking. But by combining those two, you begin to find out that there is some science behind art. It expands your horizon, and I think it gives you a broader perspective, whether you're serving on a board, serving on a nonprofit, to realize that everybody doesn't think like you, and how do you encapsulate that and come to a better decision-making process. Certainly serving on boards, whether they be nonprofit boards, for-profit boards, advisory boards are things that are of interest to me. But I think combining that with the experiences and the ability to combine, to give back those experiences in a way that will help either in organizations or individuals obtain their goals or move forward is a passion of mine.